folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&M Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Ball handed off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The sure hands, it's Jones. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Design quarterback line. Running with purpose. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Oh, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Will gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Cardinals come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Dropping back. It starts. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Handed off out of the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense the fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. And BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. 3rd down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Catch is made.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Here he goes. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the ground, it's Guerrero. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And they've regained the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Running with purpose. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
It's a shotgun run call. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that will give them the lead now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down and look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking deep for the right side. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Look out, he's loose. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires it down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Louisville. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here's a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Well, this has proven to be a fun one for 2 teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still,
let's take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grinding away on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. To throw, it's King. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here. Design quarterback run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And now the handoff. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. They'll feed the back again. Breaks into the clear. And here he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They're going to be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's King. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
this is what it's all about, right, in college football. So unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Bites into the end zone.
You know, you practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness and hit the big touchdown.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.